Hello, welcome back to the Ear Wiggle. Today I'm going to show you how we trim up the feet for a very long-haired cat like this. This is a little kitten. This is Butterball. She's extremely good. She's very good about her baths and her blow dry, and I've already got videos. You can go back and look at those of bathing a cat and also blow drying a cat. She needs a lot of grooming because she gets really messy. She gets food on her, and she also needs her little feet cleaned out because sometimes she will walk through things, and if you can see, she's got long fur that kind of covers the pads. We just bathed her, so the fur isn't so bad now, but throughout the week she will sometimes get the fur, caked and stuff, and we want to clean that out. So what we're going to do is shave down the fur that covers her little toe beans, because there's a couple reasons. One is, especially as they get older, that fur gets long and it covers the pads of their feet and their toes, and so when they walk on a smooth surface, it makes them slide around. It's really uncomfortable for them, and they can't get a good grip when they walk. Another reason is because when they go in the litter box, they'll track a lot of litter. They will track food. When they step in it, things will get stuck between their toes, and it's just really hard to clean out sometimes. So I've already done this foot, and she has some dark fur there, so it's kind of hard to see, but we'll go ahead. I got somebody here helping me compare the 2 feet so you can see the difference. So see how this one is furry, all the fur sticks out, and this one, the fur is a little bit smoother on the bottom so that her toes can grip the floor and they won't collect as much gunk. So we're going to go ahead and do the other feet, and let me show you the trimmer I use. I do not necessarily endorse this trimmer. I've only used it a couple of times when we've had, long-haired cats that needed maybe like sanitary grooms or stuff. It works okay for that, but I haven't used it long enough to tell you if it's going to last a long time. This is the one that I've got. It was very inexpensive. I think I got it on Amazon. It's a chargeable one, so it just recharges. So it's cordless. This is what it looks like, and it has 3 different lengths. I just have this on the short setting, and it also comes with like a comb and some scissors and stuff. Those are not, I don't need that for this. I really only got it because I wanted to be able to trim out their feet and do sanitary grooms if it was necessary. So you want to be very careful. I'm going to warn you about this. If you are at all uncomfortable, if you are, if you don't have somebody to help you, or if your cat fights this a lot, you do not want to do this on your own, or at least get somebody to help you until you're more comfortable with it. The reason is because cat skin is very, very thin, and if you nick it, it'll you can cause a lot of damage, and depending on where it's nicked and how and whatever, it can actually like tear, and that can become a very uncomfortable, obviously for the cat, unsafe situation. So only do this if you're comfortable with it. You may want to, again, get somebody to help you the first few times you do it, or work with a very calm cat. And also, this is only necessary. This isn't something that you do because you want to give your cat a cute haircut or something. If you want to do that, take it to a groomer. You could also, if this doesn't work for you, if your cat doesn't, sit still for the groom, you can take it to the groomer instead. A groomer or a vet can also do these, but call your vet and see if they do these types of trims. A lot of times they'll just refer you to a groomer. So with that out of the way, let me show you what you do first. Okay, so the cat needs to, they're very curious animals. Let them smell the tools you're going to be using. I do that when I brush them out. Another thing you can do is let them feel the tool, like on their body. We're not going to cut their fur on the body, but just so that they can feel it, put it on their feet so that they know this isn't going to hurt them. The next thing I like to do is I like to turn it on, and it makes a little bit of a noise. And again, I'll let it touch their body like this. I'll just let it touch them. I will get their I'll get their paws, and I'll put it on so that they can feel the vibration on their foot. So they see it's not hurting them. And this way, while I am grooming them, they're like, oh, I know what that is. I smelled it. I felt it. I know what it is. It's not going to hurt me. And that can go a long way to help them not be afraid of it. And again, you can always reinforce with treats. If your cat is nervous, if you turn it on and the noise scares them, you can give them treats and, work up to it, a couple times a day, maybe turn it on, show it to them first, let them sniff it first, turn it on, give them a treat, and let them get used to the idea that, oh, this is a positive experience. And that will go a long way to really, make this successful. And, are you purring, baby? You're so cute. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do her other feet. So go ahead and have somebody here helping me. This is much easier with somebody to help you. Put your other hand up here. We're going to do her back foot first. So what you do is go ahead and lay her back a little bit more. Thanks. This is going to be kind of hard to see because it's so far away. I apologize for that. But basically, we're just going to take the trimmers and come down and just go over these furs. You can kind of glide over the pads of their feet to kind of guide you. So we're going to turn it on and then glide over their feet like that. And take off little bits at a time. Go slow. You do not want to scare them. This is not a time to fight them. If they're fighting you, you don't want to risk nicking them. And you want to keep these blades like level like this. Don't dig down like that. You keep it level with the surface of their foot. That will also help prevent making a really ugly haircut. So what I'm going to do is all the fur that's between their toes here, I'm going to kind of pull it up a little bit. Because as they walk, it can kind of get pushed in there. So I pull it down between their toes a little bit. And also back here, you don't want to go down their leg because then they'll get this funny looking like short. But you want to go down to maybe about, I don't know if you can see this, but because she's so small, but like less than a finger, like half a finger's width down basically, just so that the back of her pad here, the fur grows forward over the top of her pad, and that'll help prevent that. So that's what we're trying to do. So pull the fur up. Wait, baby, hold on. Okay, go ahead, try again. Wait, give her a second. Oh, we try again. Okay, can you? Whoops. Okay, never mind. All right, and then I tuck the tail under my arm like this so it doesn't get in the way. Turn it back on. There we go again. Wait, baby. No. Come on, baby. Good girl. Okay. Let's pull this fur again. All right. And you just lightly touch the hair, and it'll clip it. You don't have to rake it through. This is also why you bathe them and brush them first, so that there's no like gunk in the fur. If there is, it can get caught. If there's gunk in the fur, it can get caught up in the blades and get pulled in, and you can pull the fur and accidentally cut it too short or even nick them. So you got to make sure the fur is clean and dry so that doesn't happen. Also, if the fur is wet, remember, I don't know if you watch the bathing video, you'll see that the wet fur kind of clumps together and it won't go into the blades evenly, and you'll end up with a lot of hair that doesn't get cut. It'll just be a frustrating experience for you and for the cat. So let's try again. Okay, let's try this again. You want to keep your tail up there? That's fine. We're just going to finish up this back paw real quick. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so that's pretty good. We're not trying to like shave her down or anything. We just want those long furs in between to not be dirty. Oh, there's a piece of long fur. Just a second. There, good girl. There. Okay, so this is also why you trim their claws beforehand, because you don't want to get clawed up. So now her little back feet are shorter. She'll be able to run around and play, and she won't be sliding everywhere. So let's do the front paws. We're going to do it the same way. We're just going to tilt up the little paws. Now, if they were standing like this way, this is harder to do on a kitten just because she's small and there's less room to work. But you could take their foot and pull it back like this gently. It's just like a walking motion, like when they walk. So it's like she's stepping away. And now you can see the little fur, and you can get to it easily. Go ahead and hold her for me, please. Thanks. And we will, no, same. Just like this. One here. Okay, there. And I'm going to see if we can see that. See what's going on. Okay, I don't know if you're going to, let's move her forward. Sorry, I don't know if you're able to see. No, go ahead, put your arms. Okay, so basically we're going to, it's like a walking motion. Now, since she's so small, like I said, this is hard to see. We're going to try and see if she'll let me do it. That's another way that you can get to them if they don't want to lay down. Older cats, this is easier, but she's just so small that there's not a lot of room for me to get the tool in there and to get my arms and everything else. So, that's why I was doing it the other way. You can also lay them in your lap. Like I said, if they'll put up with this, you can sit on the couch and do this. You don't need to do it on a table. Okay, there we go. So that looks good. Thank you. Let's do the other pad. Thanks. Oh, and here's her brother Ham. Say hi, Ham. Hi, baby. Okay, that's her little brother. Okay, so let's get this one. Move her forward so we can see. Like that. Thanks. Okay, and then we're just gonna like I said, like a walking motion. We're gonna pull the arm back gently, and just my pinky finger here is like supporting her paw. But But like I said, she's more or less cooperating. If the cat is not cooperating, then you may have to try something else. You're not going to just be able to like put your pinky there and hold it. Okay, now she's getting impatient. All right, baby, let her go. And we'll and you can see like little bits of fur here that we're getting off, so that's good. Let's lay her down and look. This one still's got some long fur, so we'll try laying her down for this. Just put your hand here. Thanks, like that, yeah. Let's try. Let's try, baby. Let's try. You're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Let's get the back of this right here. There, good girl. Good girl. Okay. Let's try this way. Let's get this. There's a spot right here on her back of her pad. Hold still, time. There. Okay, so you might be thinking, why are we doing this for a kitten? It doesn't really matter. But right now it doesn't matter. Today it doesn't matter. You know, she's not going to hurt herself running around sliding on the floor. She's probably going to do that anyway just because she's a kitten. But she's not going to be a kitten, you know, in a year from now, 2 years from now. And whoever adopts this cat is going to probably need to have the paw pads trimmed out from time to time. Or maybe they'll just want to, just for her comfort, you know, and her safety. And if she's afraid of the clippers, that's going to make that job so much harder for whoever decides to groom her. If we do this now, you saw her kind of wiggling a little bit, but look, she survived. She's fine. She's happy. And she's going to remember that, oh, yeah, I survived. I'm fine. And we can give her treats. You want to get a treat for her? And then when she's an adult and they trim her paws, then it won't be a huge fight. But you got to, you know, it just helps to start them. This is just something we're doing to help whoever adopts her. So that's why this is being done. Thanks. Here's some treats, baby. You want the treats? Look. Oh, oh, oh. I think she likes the liquid treats better. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, you want that? Oh, you changed your mind, huh? Now you want it. She says, oh, I didn't smell it before. Yeah. Treats. So this, you know, this cat is obviously very much food motivated. If you have a food motivated cat, that's excellent. It's a really easy way to give positive reinforcement. You got all the loose. You got loose fur. Oh, you've got loose fur. Okay, let's try. You missed one. You missed one, baby. Right here. So there you go. That's how you trim out their little paw pads. This is not necessary. Again, it's just helpful for them, and it's helpful for their future owners, and future groomers will appreciate the fact that you've already desensitized them to some of the grooming that they're going to have to experience as an adult. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or want to see anything else done with the cats, let me know, and we will do what we can. Hopefully we'll be able to post videos to help you out. And have a great day. Bye.